Hey, this is Mikey at the Hair Business Blueprint. I just so happen to be also your hair business's best friend. I am here to tell you 10 reasons why your hair business, yes, your hair business is not successful. You know me, I am here to give you always some tough love because I don't believe in the fluff that's on the internet with all this other kind of made up stuff, the Instagram highlight reel, everything else. I always tell you like it is. That's why a few of you guys watch my videos. So let's get right into it. Don't take any of this personally. This is all stuff that we can all improve on. Even me, myself, which when I tell you number one, this is why I've been working on it for my YouTube channel. So let's get started with the list. Okay, number one reason why your hair business is not successful. It comes down to consistency. And like I said, just like my YouTube channel, I wasn't consistent earlier this year, but I've been consistent just for a few weeks and my views are skyrocketing. The same thing goes for everything within your hair business. You have to be consistent. If you just disappear for a few months, so will your customers. So you have to stay in front of them. That's why I talk all the time about certain things and that are not too hard to do, like retargeted marketing, building up your email list. And once you have that email list, make sure you're communicating and sending out newsletters weekly, even just posting on social media. Now I understand you might go on vacation, you might be busy. That's why I generally suggest for those that are super busy, that maybe aren't working on their hair business full time, it's just a side hustle, to get everything scheduled. You can do this on a day that you're usually not working, so maybe like a Sunday, and you can get all your posts for the week scheduled. You can also do this for your email marketing. You can also do this for SMS campaigns. Pretty much everything you can have scheduled except for orders coming in, packing, shipping the orders. But really, day in, day out, you have to be really consistent with your business. Focus on learning and education, always improving your website. A website's like a house. If you've ever owned a house or rented a house, you'll know a house is never done. It's just like a website. It's just never done. Our showroom here at Private Label, it's never done. You'll see every couple months you come in, something looks slightly different. We take the feedback from our clients and we're always improving things. Your improvements will get really big in the beginning and then it will start being more gradual. But right now, for Private Label, we always look for the 1%. That's something you can focus on as well. Just being consistently better at everything you're doing. Make sure you have the list of everything and make it happen. Reason number two, your hair business is not successful. Simple, you're on the wrong web platform. You saw some video or like YouTube ad for Squarespace or GoDaddy to build your website. You saw some girl with a big following on Big Cartel. Don't get suckered into that. There's only two platforms that you should be on. It's either WordPress or Shopify. Really, for most people watching this, Shopify is probably going to be the better choice. It is going to be a little bit more monthly, and a lot of the apps cost a little bit more monthly compared to WordPress, which uses WooCommerce. But it's really worth it because Shopify offers 24/7 customer support. And there's a lot of times something's going to go wrong with your website and you need some help. With WordPress, you're generally going to have to hire a developer. Developers can easily cost $50 to $100 an hour. So your little problem could end up costing hundreds of dollars. Also, being on the right platform, Shopify or WordPress, there is tons of development going on behind the scenes to make these platforms even better. All the plugins, all the different themes that you can use so you can quickly change the appearance to look super professional. There's free themes to get started, which are great for getting started. But as your website's growing, you're going to want to update that theme to something more professional, something more robust, allows you to design your website a little bit better. So being on the right platform is absolutely critical for your success in the hair industry. Reason number three, your hair business is probably not doing so great, is you don't believe in email marketing. I'm telling you guys, email marketing is king.
You're goddamn right.
It is so important that you're focused on email. I talk about it all the time. Email generally makes 20 to 30% of sales for most e-commerce websites. 20 to 30%. If you're using an email program, they should be able to give you these types of statistics. And if you're down in that 10, 15% range, you know you have some work to do. Make sure you set up your automations. We're talking abandoned cart email, browse abandonment, welcome series. There's tons of emails that are automated that you can set up for your business that are going to keep your customers updated. It's going to help drive sales and overall have a much better experience for your client. Now, building your email list is something that is going to take time. I know people are a lot more leery these days about putting their email address in anywhere. So make sure your site looks very professional. Make sure you're offering more than just a discount and grow that email list. Reason number 4 your hair business is not doing great. You started a hair business because you think your friends and family are going to be your customers. Sorry to break the news to you. Your friends and family are not going to be your customers. And really, in any business, you should never get started because you think friends and family are going to be the ones that are supporting you. It's nothing against your friends and family, really. They just don't understand how difficult entrepreneurship is. They've probably only seen the highlight reel of Instagram with people just on the beach, managing their business from their laptop, which is not reality. Get it? Okay, so your friends and family, they're probably not going to be your customers until you become successful. Now, you might get the occasional sale here and there. You know, they're going to ask for discounts, a lot of this. I've seen it for years, guys, through a lot of our clients complaining about this, thinking, oh, I started my hair business and I thought my sister was going to buy from you. No, she's not going to buy from you. It's okay. Focus outside of your circle. The only way to really be successful is focusing outside your circle. Maybe you can give your friend or family some free hair if they have some sort of social following, or you can use their photos for marketing. That could be helpful. That's a great introduction to get people to use your hair. So think about that. Friends and family? Nope.
I still love you.
Numero 5. That's number 5. Speaking a little Spanish here on the Hair Business channel. Reason number 5 you're not really successful right now is you're not focused on education. And that is something I personally focus on 1 to 2 hours a day. Really, 1 to 2 hours a day. I think it's so important that you're focusing on education so you, the entrepreneur, can grow. So it's either you're going to do the work or it's something you can show your team. While I'm recording this right now, I have 2 people, part of my marketing assistants. You know, they're downstairs working on a bunch of projects. I'm learning to show them different techniques so they can implement. Even here at Private Label, we've created tons of resources to help you with your hair business. We have the Start a Hair Extension Business Facebook group. That's a free group you can join. I have the Hair Business Masterclass. I'll put a link below. That's only for you that is really serious about the hair industry. I even wrote a book for you, Fearless Beauty, the Hair Business Blueprint, the #1 book for the hair industry on Amazon, ranked #1 in 5 categories on Amazon. This is a bestseller for you. We have hairuniversity.com, link in the description. Tons of free resources. The Private Label blog has over 1,000 blog posts to help educate you and get your business going. That's just from Private Label. There's still plenty of other places that you can get tons of information. You have YouTube, which you're on right now probably. You have Udemy. There's all sorts of other free classes that you can take, that you can find online. If you're signing up for a certain software program, like an email marketing program, guess what? They have tons of free tutorials that you can take. You don't even have to take expert classes. I usually say start with the free stuff first, and then as you start growing in your business, then you can get into the paid classes that are much more advanced and can really skyrocket your sales. So if you're not focused on education pretty much every day, then you're probably not going to be winning in the hair business. When you're driving to work, driving to the office, driving to the salon, you should be listening to a podcast. We even have Hair Biz Radio. Once again, I'll put a link in the description. I got a ton of links down there for you, so make sure you check those out. That's a podcast to help you grow your business. It's free. You can listen to it on all platforms. So much free resources for you guys. There's no excuse that you're not focusing on education. Reason number 6 your hair business is not crushing it is you're just not client focused. You're really not focused on the client. You know, your order comes in and you're packing and shipping the orders and you wait a few days to pack and ship the order. That's crazy. Everyone nowadays has the Amazon mentality. If you put that order in, people expect that thing to ship right away.
I have to order something really cool.
Are you waiting for the package you just ordered?
Maybe.
It's the weekend. It won't ship until Monday at the earliest.
You were saying.
That's how Amazon does it. That's how they expect you to do it. So you really have to figure this out, how you can make a much better experience for your client. This is packing orders quickly, responding to customer emails really fast, being active on social media. So as people are commenting, you're commenting back, you're answering DMs. All this stuff is really important. Don't go adding a ton of videos to your website and think that it's going to be fast. No, it's going to be slow, which is going to piss your customer off when they visit your website. There's hundreds of these small techniques that you really have to focus on to make the experience for your client better. Day in, day out, I work with the private label team to see what we can do to improve the experience for our clients. Are we perfect? No, no business is, but that's okay because we're focused on clients being successful and having a great experience, and you should do the same. Reason number 7, your hair business is not looking like a hockey stick of sales. You know, a hockey stick, you know, okay. Anyways, reason number 7 is you have no social proof. You don't have a following, you know, you haven't been in the news, you have no reviews, you're nowhere. But that's okay. Guess what? All of us started with 0 followers, never been interviewed by the press, never been on a podcast. You're not alone. So what you have to do is stay hyper-focused on building up your brand and your brand presence with social proof. As you're starting to get orders, you should have automated emails that are reaching out to your customers, asking them for reviews. If they don't leave a review and you're a new business, I would send them a text message. I would try calling them. All hands on deck. Do whatever it takes to get those reviews. It's too important. And it just starts there. Once your website has more reviews, more people will trust you and more people will buy from you. And it's not only your website. You know, there's also Google My Business. So getting the Google reviews is key. Try to be a guest on a podcast. There's services to help you get in the news and press. These are all things you need to think about to get social proof and really get a lot more customers. Reason number 8, your hair business is not great. I know that's kind of corny, but I'm going with it. You're not reinvesting in the business. Maybe you're selling $1,000 a day or even $500 a day. You're making some profits. Things are looking good. And you take the money and you buy a new Gucci bag. No, that is not what you do. You need to take that money and reinvest it back into your business or even into yourself, into your education, taking what I said, one of those higher level marketing or education courses, investing in maybe a designer or a developer to make your website better, investing in better technology, investing in more inventory. So maybe if you're drop shipping or if you're just buying wholesale, you have a little bit more inventory. So if someone says, hey, do you have this product? You can say, yes, I do. Do not just go spending your money, popping bottles, making it rain. No, look, this should not be you at the club. Okay? Yeah, exactly. If you do go to the club, $1 or $2, that's all we can do today, okay? So do not be that person. Don't try to keep up with everybody else. You know, there maybe are people that have been in business for decades and they can make it rain like that. If you're just starting out, please do everything you can to keep it humble and reinvest in your business. Number 9, we're almost there, guys, is you're not organized. You don't have a to-do list, you don't have a calendar, you're not keeping everything together. You have to be on a schedule, especially if you're a full-time entrepreneur. You can't just wake up and start thinking that you're gonna watch Netflix. Focus on the biggest tasks for the day and get those done first. But make sure that you have those prioritized within a to-do list. I have a favorite program that I talk about all the time called Todoist. It is an amazing app. Anytime I think of anything I need to do, I immediately add it to the app. Because if I don't, I'm probably gonna forget about it or not get to it. And that's not how you're efficient in not just the hair business, but any business. So get yourself together, get a few apps, get a to-do list, get a calendar, stick to it, make it happen. You got this. Last but not least, the 10th reason why your business is not successful is you are treating it like a hobby. You haven't formed an LLC, you don't have a business bank account, you didn't go to the IRS and get yourself a tax ID, which literally takes minutes. These are really simple things. Get yourself a business bank card, or with the bank you get yourself a debit card is fine. Get yourself a business credit card. Once you have a business credit card and these businesses, you keep it separate from personal. If you're going out to lunch with friends, you are not like, oh, I got this, I'm expensing this. No, that goes back to reinvesting in your business. You're not reinvesting in your business. You have to take these things really, really seriously. Otherwise, I'm telling you, it's going to come back and haunt you. In any event, even on a small level, it will hold you back from being successful. So really think about what the business means to you, why you're doing this business, get it organized, and make it happen. All right, guys, I want you to really think about everything I talked about in this video. I have a bunch of links in the description that links off to a bunch of different things that you should probably check out, especially the free education stuff. If you really focus on improving a lot of the things that I talked about in this video, you will see an improvement in your business, hands down, guarantee it. So really take it step by step, get your to-do list together, start going through what you need to do to make this a serious business, run like a business, and just make it happen. We all want to be successful in business, but we all don't know exactly what we're doing wrong. That's why I made this video, because I've seen a lot of clients going down the wrong path. I'm trying to get you on the right path. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be in touch.